Good morning, everybody. It's Luke. Hope you guys are doing well. We're already in a trade. I was gonna make this video a little bit, a few hours earlier than this, but already pinged everybody in the chat in our Discord, took the trade, and we just took our first partial. So basically, we entered. Just quick recap. You guys can see here. So pinged everybody for a react and look for an entry. Target ERL line by indicator. Go break even once it hits and hold longer. And basically, this is where we entered, and it's already up more than that. So we just took our first trade on the live account. I was in 6 micros, just took 4 off here, and yeah, so 300 realized and still going up. We're targeting the high. So, but this is not a recap, this is a charting session, so let's have a look. We start with the monthly for the order flow. Order flow is obviously bullish because we just tapped that 1 month fair value gap, and it's still in play. In 2 days we form a swing high, and that will just determine that we're going to be bullish for the next month as well, in my honest opinion. Weekly, on the weekly we can see that 1 month FVG, but there's no order flow on the weekly. We got swing high, we got swing low, but no FVG in between. Daily, we got swing low, we don't have a swing high, we have a volume imbalance, which is pretty much an FVG as well, but you cannot really count it as an FVG. We got another one here, but to get an order flow on the daily, we need this day to close, and we need another day. So unfortunately, until Friday, I cannot determine if there's going to be order flow on the daily, but obviously we can be going towards that high and that FVG right here, at least that portion of it right there, right? Since we closed above the midpoint, if we close above the midpoint of this wick, we'll probably by today, then we'll probably take out that high. Okay, if we fell back and close below that, we're probably not going to take it. But anyway, there's no order flow, so you shouldn't be really trading based on the daily, or shouldn't even look for daily targets. 4 hour is what we took the trade on today. Here we can see we got 4 hour FVG, we tapped into it, and now it's pumping. So if in 4 hours this candle closes here without taking this high up, we'd have a swing high, we'd have a swing low. So that means we're going to be probably we're going to be bullish for the next 4 hours afterwards. So probably till 10 a.m. or even 10 a.m. will continue to 2 p.m. Bullishly, okay? But if we do end up taking this high out, I wouldn't be able to say anything. I would expect a reversal. So bullish on the 4 hour. On the hourly, we had a swing high, we have a swing low, we got an FVG in between, guys. So yeah, so we got an hourly bearish order flow right here. We did got, if we close this candle, we get an FVG, but we need a swing high. But right now the order flow is bearish on the hourly. All right, now it did not draw that for me because I think there was a 4 hour there. Give me a sec. Yeah, so there's this 4 hour, it's this 1 hour bearish order flow leg, so I expect that to go a little bit down. So there's 4 hours bullish, that 1 hour is confirmed. The 4 hour is bullish, but it's not confirmed. The hourly is bearish, confirmed, but this kind of close in an hour. So if we close in an hour, we would form a swing high, swing low, and a bullish FVG. So that order flow will be bullish, and that will just make that we can hold our trade longer. But so long we keep this FVG open, it's not an FVG yet, we have to wait 50 minutes. Okay, so order flow on the hourly is bearish, but it's about to turn bullish in the next 50 minutes if we keep that high intact and we keep an FVG in there. Then we'd have swing high, swing low, and an FVG in between, and we can look to take a trade. So if you were still asleep, we would look for maybe if we keep an FVG like this, we'd look for an entry here, stop loss here, target this external, right? So it will be something like this. Already in a trade, but I already took most of the position off. Shh. Okay, so something like this, right? For now, of course, this is the safest option. We can keep it here relatively to that low. 15 minute, we have swing high, swing low, no FVG in between. We did have a swing low, swing high. We did have a swing low, swing high, and I entered it on that FVG. So you guys can see that I actually had 2 entries. I entered first at the touch of the FVG, which I taught you guys yesterday. Touch into touch soup on the 4 hour, and then once we got that 15 minute, I entered on that 50 minute as well. at a pyramid entry. So I added size into my account, and then we just went and took out that high that we just played on right now. That's it. Hope this was useful, guys. Please follow these rules, right? Every time you go on the chart, just do this. It takes you 30 seconds. You will know if your order flow is bullish, bearish. You should be trading. You shouldn't be trading. You know what to expect, right? I know what might happen in the next hour because thanks to this, if we keep these conditions intact, we're gonna be bullish for the next hour. The 4 hours already in bullish, but if it closes in 4 hours, we're gonna be bullish for the remainder of the session. You see how you can determine how your day is gonna be played out? Yeah. So would you, if someone might be asking me, look, would you be shorting this 1 hour? No. Why? Because the 4 hour takes precedence. 4 hours higher than the 1 hour, right? And other than that, if we do end up closing this FEG, like leaving no FEG behind and taking out the high out, maybe then that 1 hour will take precedence and that 4 hour will probably start to fail, maybe. Okay, you can see it that way, but it's very unlikely because what I see it happens is 4 hour, we bounce from a 4 hour, and now if we get 1 hour, we bounce from the 1 hour. If we touch the 1 hour, if order flow and take the trade, or just bounce from it, then that's confirmed order flow. You have high time frame respecting each other, then that will mean you're gonna get nice, really nice movement to the upside. Okay, first target of course will be break even at this rejection block, and then another partial at the midpoint of that, which we already played it, and then finally the high. Okay, thank you guys, see you guys later, peace.